Capricorn, you alright? How you doing, guys? So don't forget you can watch this as a Capricorn or a Gemini or a Life Path 6. How you doing? So what we're going to look into is the T, basically. So anybody called T, Tatiana, T-Rex, but anybody getting with T. Anyway, so we're going to look into what to be aware of around your environment, your workplace, your home or your love. Because these can come up with scammers, all kinds of stuff, stalking and spying and blah, blah, blah. So this is basically completely different than the Rider-Waite deck that I normally use. So we're just going to look at things to be aware of around your environment, Capricorn. Let's see. So what, or Lucy, Lucifer, another Capricorn or a Gemini, okay? Or Lucy, Linda, Lucy, Louise, also Louise, Liz, Taylor, Tyler, Tarot, Tanya, Great Britannia, someone from Britain, Brittany also, Steers, Gavin, Stacey, let's see, anyway, they're just names. So, I am. So, let's see, Capricorn, what should Capricorn be aware of around their environment? Anything that you want Capricorn to know, to be aware of, please. Anything that Capricorn should be aware of around their environment. So you have got cyberbullying. Now your reading, I've done your reading already, okay? I've done your reading already, Pucci, and there was a hell of a lot around, and I got fed up with my own reading, to be honest with you, because it was all around YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, stealing people's ideas, copying people's ideas, like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and it was all about cyberbullying, bullying, but it was all around social media. And sorry, but your whole weekly reading was, well, I do like 3 or 4 different readings over on Patreon now, but I'll tell you towards the end, but it was all based off this. Everything was based off around Facebook marketing, Twitter, Instagram, stealing people's accounts, bullying people online, people that do tarot cards, blah, 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 so on and so forth, listening and reading to their comments. And quite frankly, Dave, I got a little bit pissed off with my own reading and said, what the fuck, Capricorn? So, like I said, if you're dealing with anybody of a keyboard warrior or anybody of an ex or something like that, and it's really bothering you, then stay off social media, okay? But if it's bothering you, right, here. But like I said, things can come up on top of people when they are online, okay? So, or a lion, or a Leo, or an Aquarian placement of 8, okay? Did come up in Aquarius reading. It was around fake. But anyway, let's see. So Capricorn. Because it could be someone that you keep in contact with all the time, with like an ex, and you're constantly keeping in contact with them. And why you need to do that, I don't know, but it's all around social media. Let's see, Capricorn, anything for Capricorn to be aware of around their environment. Okay, so you got spiritual hater. It's the same, Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. It's the same messages. Hates on your spiritual light and in inner power. So you got people that are jealous, maybe. People that are jealous of other people that do spiritual tarot card readings. Again, I'm talking about it. And where did that mainly come from? Sagittarius and Taurus readings of 5. That's where it mainly came from when I kept talking about YouTube. And I said, I'm getting sick to death of keep talking about YouTube. And why do I end up keep channeling and talking about YouTube again? And it's here. And it's in your reading. So it could be Gemini, Capricorn people. It could be Sagittarius, Life Path 6 Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus energies. Okay, people that have those placements in their chart somewhere or charlotte. But again, it's cyberbullying and people that hate upon other people that do also tarot card readings. So everybody that's spiritual, just stay out of everybody's way. If you've got a YouTube channel, keep it to yourself. If you've got something to say, stop listening to people that have got something to say. Okay? Because it's, I don't know, man. It's always coming up around you. Like I said, if you always flaunt what you've got, people are going to want it, right? So, people around you don't like you, Capricorn. If you're a spiritual teacher of such, I don't know. But, let's see. But I mean, if this is relating to people that have YouTube channels, just cut your comment section off. That'll just deal with that, right? But some people, I do know of, love to keep dealing with the people. No, stay out of their way. Yeah, right. Because when you give messages of people, they don't listen. You know, they don't listen. If it's your ex or your partner, it's not the reader's fault. Stop watching tarot readings if it's bothering you that much. You know, don't cross-watch a fucking ex, you know, that they've moved on and that with someone else and get more jealous and start hating on people that are giving you the messages. Let's see. Any other messages for Capricorn to be aware of, please? Any other messages for Capricorn to be aware of? You've got waiting, time. Is it there? Just it's kind of like I'm just biding my time before more people come along and end up hating what I'm doing. So I'm just giving it a bit of time. So it might be where you've blocked out someone online, you've blocked them offline. It could be Facebook, and you've blocked them out offline and they can't stand it. And they're just like fucking, they can't get in, they can't say anything, they can't do anything. And they're just like waiting to bide their time to strike again, right here. Or someone's getting copyright striked or something. Stripe, Gizmo Caca. What's that? Stripe. So that was Gremlins, right? Why am I seeing Gremlins? Your children? Is it your children? Okay, so Gremlins, normally what we call them, oh, you're right, they're little gremlins, aren't they? It could be around your children. Like if you've got kids, if you've got children and kids like that, blah, blah, blah. Say, for instance, you can watch this as a Gemini, right? And have a Gemini mother. So you can watch this and say your children, right? Like that. Your children are hated upon what they do, right? So your mother, your mother-in-law, blah, blah, blah. If your kids do anything that they're online, they might be bullied online, okay? They could be bullied at school, bullied online. It might not have anything to do with about spiritual stuff. It's just cyberbullying, okay? Keyboard warriors, okay? Once were warriors. So that was someone from... that was South Africa. South Africa. So it might be around you where your parents and stuff, they don't agree with what you do spiritually. They don't like it. They can't stand all of that spiritual jargon shit, you know. Don't try to help out friends and people like that, you know. It's, when you constantly go around talking about spiritual stuff, people get fed up with it. They do get fed up with it. Okay. Let's see. Capricorn. Anything for Capricorn to be aware of here? Photo proof, getting evidence. So it's kind of like someone's constant. Like, is this Snapchat? Sorry, I have to do that because the green screen in the background now. But like, is this Snapchat, or is it like Instagram and photographs and like fake photographs, fake emails, fake accounts? Like, just like. Sorry, man, but this is a person, again, this is a Capricorn, and I really don't want to talk about it again. Someone that just, like, hyperimposes their snapshot. They take a snapshot of themselves, they cut it out, okay, a little bit like what I did on the background here, right? That isn't me, by the way, that's my head, superimposed by Snapchat, okay, made it into one of those funny things and just put it on there, right? But this is a person of Felix that just takes photographs, or, I don't know, fake photographs, images, cuts them all out and then puts them onto a superimposed energy of here, of like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, oh fuck knows, right? And it's like photo proof, evidence, like taking a load of snapshots of myself and putting up a load of pictures of myself. So, if there is a fake woman or a man that constantly takes loads of beautiful pictures of themselves, be very careful around that those people, okay? Because it's constantly taking photographs of myself. Why? What are you trying to attract in? A woman? If you're a woman and you're doing that, are you trying to attract in a woman? Sorry, I'm sticking up for the men here, bruv. Okay? But like, because there's quite a few men that follow my channel. Okay? So I'm just saying, if there are a lot of women out there that always take constant photographs of yourself and you put them online for people to see, what are you doing that for? Are the women? Or are you doing it for men? Because if you're doing it for men, then what is all of this cyberbullying and stuff like that for, right? Because, like I said, if you flaunt yourself in a certain way, you're going to cause attraction. Attraction of attractiveness will be caused a problem for you of cyberbullying, okay? So you've got people around you that might hate what you do because of how you look or how you don't look or something like that, right, here. So, it's like, for instance, someone coming up on here and saying, Steve, you've got a huge spot on your face and you're fat. I've been called that by spiritual people. Believe me, I have. People that actually had tarot card channels. Pigs and fat, right? Here I have. Okay. Inadvertently, but also saying it. So, You know, there's just people that don't like it. They get on people's nerves. It's just all around spiritual shit. Like, you know, you're better than me and I'm better than you and I have more subscribers. It isn't about subscribers. It really isn't. These days I'm starting to really dislike YouTube. If I could do my job mainly on Patreon and stay away from the public eye, I would. Here, again, man, I'm talking about social media. It's social media based, Capricorn. If you want your love life and stuff like that, then you'll need my Patreon, okay? Let's see. Anything for Capricorn to be aware of, and I knew it when I was doing it. I said to myself, Steve, when you do Capricorn reading, because I did your Cappy reading yesterday or the day before, yesterday, and put it over on Patreon for your weekly, loads of other cards and different messages. And I said, when you do Cappy reading for YouTube, Steve, do not sit here bitching and moaning about YouTube again. And the first card you get out is cyberbullying. So, Capricorn, any other messages for Capricorn to be aware of, please? For Capricorn to be aware of. Okay, so Demi Moore, right in the middle. Third party situation, could be a Pisces involved, or you've got it in your chart somewhere, or you're a life path 3. Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, and choice. So, like I said, you could be dealing with someone that is extremely attractive, that has a few men looking at them, okay? I mean, it does what it says on the tin, it's here. Someone right in the middle, that 2 people are lusting after this person's breasts and all the rest. And the man with breasts and weed and all the rest, okay? So it's kind of like, I'm going to flaunt off everything that I've got to get what I want, okay? So it's kind of like this, where people could be taking videos, snapshots, or sending people dirty profiles or whatever it is. But it could also be, like I said, I'm downloading your photographs that you've got. I'm downloading them. Okay. Now, if you've got photographs on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, okay, and people go onto your photographs and they're publicly displayed to people that you don't know of, they can easily just download your photograph. Anybody can. You just download their photograph. Okay, it's easily to download a video or anything like that these days, right? So it sounds to me that some people here are probably rooting through your Instagram or photograph, downloading the pictures that are yours and maybe putting them up as their own. Okay, so like I said, be very careful. If you're flauntatious and you've got boobs or anything like that, or your kids have, and stuff like that, and they're kind of putting themselves out there on all of this sort of, you know, Instagram, and like constantly obsessed about their look, constantly, okay, then you've got dirty men that are watching you here, dirty old men that are kind of watching you. Now, you might like that. I've got fucking no idea. Each and everybody's got a fetish. But what I am picking up here is that someone is probably stalking the shit out of someone's photographs or evidence, probably downloading them, and they could actually be using them on different websites to say that it's you. Or Alchemy or Natalie in you. But like I said, it's here. So when you flaunt your assets, people are going to be like, oh my God, look at her. Or look at him flaunting their fucking assets. It does, you get it, right? I'm only telling you what it does on the tin. Cyberbullying. Okay, so when you're kind of like all of this sort of stuff, you're going to attract people that are like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? Like, what, you know. I can't help it. It's just it's what happens online, bruv, right here. So I'm getting this vibe around where people are, I don't know, taking multiple photographs of themselves, putting them up on Facebook and online, showing off what they have, maybe stealing other people's material, possibly downloading their photographs or something like that, and then uploading their photographs as their own. So that would be, I mean, I've got no idea, and I would stay as far away from Instagram as possibly known to man. I don't know how to earn money off Instagram. But, oh man, have I heard so many bad things about fucking Instagram here. But like, you know, Instagram, right, here. I'm taking snapshots of your photographs and using them as my own. But why would someone do that? Like, why would someone do that? Right? So it has to be a photograph of something that's in need. So it's kind of like I'm getting photographic evidence. Now, this could actually be around like snapshots of my phone. Say that you are constantly hounded and bullied by an ex. So why the fuck have you still got their number not blocked? Why do you go through emails and stuff like that if you're still doing it? You shouldn't be doing all of that sort of stuff, right? Should be blocked. Phone numbers should be blocked, right? But they've still got my number. Change your number. It's obviously not bothering you that much if you're not taking any steps towards doing so. Okay. Now, if they know where you live, then you get the police. You get the police involved. Don't worry about grassing people up. If a fucking weirdo is a weirdo, then report them to the police, right? Before it's too late and something happens, right? Because once it's too late, baby. Okay. So, cyberbullying. Block people. Okay. If they're annoying you, block their phone number. Okay. If it's Instagram, then I don't know. Put something on it of a what do you call it? What the fuck do they call that? A watermark to say that it's you. It's imprinted into the video. It's a watermark to say that it's yours. Okay. But some of this is where it's to do with around anything that is photogenic or photograph evidence. Photographs. Okay. And this spiritual healing might not have a spiritual hater. Might just be a different message. But it is also people that are looking at people and judging people by looking at what they've got, which means their look, their assets, anything like that, and it's annoying them. Now, you can keep doing that. I don't care. It's here as a reading, right? Now, this could be because someone's jealous. They're jealous. It doesn't have to be love life. It can just mean that they're jealous of someone else's relationship, or they're jealous of what they have about them. Could be spiritual. I'm jealous because you've got subscribers. I'm jealous that you've got this. I'm jealous that... So it just causes... What does jealous cause? Jealousy. What does jealousy and being bothered about all of that stuff create? Hysteria and unable to manifest. Okay. So you've just, like I said, stay out your comment section if it's stuff like that. Stop putting yourself out there for around people that might find it. You know, because for some reason I keep picking up that somebody here is possibly trying to torment a karmic ex or trying to torment a narcissist here and trying to torment them by, okay, well, I'm just going to put this all out online for you, okay, because I'm jealous. Like, these can also be people that have like, okay, I'm watching their star sign that's general. Okay, and I hate my fucking ex, so I'm going to blame the spiritual person for giving me the message because I'm cross-watching it and getting really pissed off and angry because my feelings are hurt. So what are you ever going to manifest? Nothing. You will literally never manifest anything in your life as long as you keep doing that because it's imprinted into your head. It's a program. You've programmed it into your subconscious to keep doing the same shit every single day. So you're programming it. So what's your program telling you? That all this is happening, right? So you're going to feel shit. So what are you going to manifest? Shit. Okay. Jealousy, hatred, nothing. You got to think of nothing to create. If you've got nothing, what do you want? Everything. If you've got everything, what do you want? Nothing. So what are you supposed to think about? Nothing. You're supposed to think about nothing. You're supposed to believe that you're supposed to feel that you already have it. If you're jealous over other people that have stuff, and you're kind of like, well, I don't. That's why. That's why. Because you're more concerned about other people. Concerned about what they have, what they don't have, how well they're doing, how bad they're doing. Okay. Focused more on other people than the fact that they have stuff that I might not. So if I'm constantly, well, I don't, your feelings are going to be like, no, Dave, you don't. You're like, yeah, fucking no, I don't. Yeah. Where have I got? Nowhere. Oh. Okay. Focusing on you isn't worried about your memories. Your thoughts do not manifest. It's not your thought that manifests. It's your feelings. Your feelings are a manifestation of vibration. It carries a signal and a tone. Okay. Vibration. Okay. So it goes brainwave, brainwave. I've got a brainwave. It came to me. Of course. Why? Because my brainwave was in sync with my heart that beats. In, out, shake it all about, right? It sucks and blows, right? It's a very good polishing machine, right? So it sucks and blows, okay? So the more that you believe that your energy is going outwardly, it will connect onto energy to bring it towards you when it comes back in. So that's your heart. Your heart. If your heart is broken and your feelings are broken, you're broken. It's nobody else, okay? It's nobody else's fault, but all you're just going to manifest is fear and jealousy. And you'll keep going around that cycle until you realise that you need to start reprogramming your mind, okay? Because it isn't coming from your thoughts. Your thoughts create your feelings, but your feelings are what manifest, okay? Not your thoughts. Your feelings manifest. Nothing can manifest from a low vibration, anything at all. There are parts of times where you need to manifest and when you don't, okay? If your feelings are hurt, okay, and your mind is creating more energy that's scattered every fucking where, how does your brain know where to send a signal to your heart? If your mind is fucking everywhere and you've got cross-eyed and bonk-eyed and fucking, you're like, fuck. I'm more concerned about everything I don't have and what's going on around me. Where the fuck is my eyes gone? Everywhere, right? So if your brain was to think, okay, where do I send a signal to sort this shit out? Fuck knows, Dave. I got no idea, Dave. I'm lost. Could be a Virgo or Life Path 9. I got no fucking idea. Like, of course you're not, right? Because I've got no idea. What do you call a no idea? Blind, right? So I'm blind to the fact that I feel shit, right? So keep telling yourself that. Well, you're going to get shit. Okay, so when your mind's scattered, your brain can't say, aha, hold on a minute. A wooga, a wooga, a wooga, red light. You've cut your finger. You've just found out that you're in pain. Great. Where do we send the signal? Well, I can see that, bruv. It's right on the end of my finger. Right, brilliant. To your finger, it's healing. Okay, what am I going to do? Forget about it. But if I sit there and go, fuck, my finger hurts, my finger hurts, my finger hurts, my finger hurts, my finger hurts. I want love, I want love, I want love, I want money, I want money, I want money, I want money. You ain't got it. You get it? You haven't got it. If you want money, you're supposed to believe that you already have it to get it. So don't tell yourself that you want money. Don't tell yourself that you want love. You are love. You are money. Okay? So it's got like, my finger's hurting, my finger's hurting, my finger's hurting, my finger's hurting, my finger's hurting. What's it not going to do? Fucking heal. Right? It'd be like, right? So what do you need to do? Cover it up with a band-aid and forget about it. And stop banging it and annoying it. And then you're like, oh shit, I didn't even realise it's better. Great. What did I manifest? The fact that it healed a lot quicker. Why? Because my brain knew what to heal real quick. There was nothing blocking it. It could just flow through me and heal what it needed healing. So if your ego or your manifestation is hurt and pride and people around you that are very negative, what do you need to do? Get rid of every motherfucker in your life that's negative. Sort out your affairs, okay? Sort out your life. Not worry about people that might be or might not be doing things, okay? Prioritize your life. Make it easier. When you can start to think about certain things of your feelings. Where am I? I don't know why I'm going into that. You'll probably need my teachings here if you want an in-depth version of that. But again, here, you've kind of got this photographic evidence, could be around Twitter or Instagram, Facebook. You've got a love triangle that someone may or may not be jealous of someone else's relationship, that someone's in it or isn't. You've got a spiritual hating people around your job and your work. And you've got cyber bullies around you or your children or both. Okay? Now, if you work online in the social media, you're going to get that. You've just got to take on criticism. Well, you don't have to take on criticism. You don't have to take on criticism either. You just have to not look. You have to not look. Now, again, manifestation. Manifestation. Do I keep checking my bank account? Yes, and I haven't got any money. 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 Is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet? Have I got it 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 yet? Oh, God. I haven't got it. I haven't got it yet. I haven't got it yet. I haven't got it yet. Oh. Right? So don't check. Whatever it is that absorbs your obsession, the more you check, the more you haven't got, the more you haven't got. Okay? It's because you're checking it. Okay? Ah! Right? I don't know where that's coming from, but there you go. So you've got an obsession here about something that is probably not within your control to do, and that could be work and environment. Okay? So, there you go. So that's what we've got for you. So if you want an in-depth version of that reading, now you'll probably need, hopefully, my Patreon. My Patreon just offers you a lot more in-depth stuff that is obviously what you get to pay for. So that is this deck clarified. Then another story, so it tells you the numerology, and it tells you the star signs of the people where that information could be coming from, and the people that are doing it within their numerology, their life path number, basically, and also their star sign. Okay. Then once we've done that, I tell you the story of whatever that is within your Rider-Waite, tell you what your love life might look like, and then we get out the what's in the shadows deck, give you a load more messages, and then clarify those and show you those. I know on your reading this one was very complicated. It was kind of the same but very complicated, and then your in the shadows one give me a lot more clarification of what your story was about for the week, of what you've got coming up to be aware of. Okay, so be aware. If you would like to join, then you'll need the silver or the gold tier. That can be provided below. I'm doing some manifestation. I'm doing some meditation music. Okay, so that kind of stuff. I've got stories, the real life story of the Queen of Swords. I'm doing the Empress and the Emperor and all those kind of stuff of real life stories. Tells you the meanings of the cards, the stories, the real life circumstances of probably what goes on within tarot. And that's called Behind the Life of Tarot. And you can find that link provided below. And they're just interested narrated stories that you can listen to that are also spiritual, and a load of other ideas that I've got coming up throughout the year. But some of that will be guided meditation, okay? Because I've started it. I've kind of got the music and the meditation down, because I'm also a music producer. You can also follow Angel Radio. Music. But like I've done my own meditation, and now I've just got to kind of put the stuff over it. But if you want it, the link's below, okay? Okay, guys, you can also take advantage of the half-price tarot readings between now and December. So don't forget to get in there before the end of December if you want a personal tarot reading at half price. You need to send me an email. That is provided below. Okay? All right, guys, thanks very much. I'll see you soon.